Opening scene, Noah's relocation. The movie begins with Noah reluctantly moving to her mother's new husband's mansion. Her mother, Rafaela, has married a wealthy businessman, William Leister, which uproots Noah from her previous life. As she drives toward the sprawling mansion, Noah's voiceover hints at her frustration and her independent spirit, showing that she isn't thrilled about this change. Upon arrival, she is struck by the luxuriousness of the estate, but she feels out of place. Soon after settling into her new home, Noah meets Nick, her stepbrother. Nick exudes arrogance, rebellion, and charm. He's a bad boy through and through, with a reputation that precedes him. Their first interaction is filled with tension and disdain. Nick teases Noah about her good girl demeanor, while Noah is unimpressed by his brash attitude. The two clash immediately, setting the stage for their tumultuous relationship. Noah's struggles in the new life. Adjusting to her new life is challenging for Noah. At school, she feels like an outsider and struggles to fit in with the wealthy, privileged students. Meanwhile, Nick's presence is impossible to ignore. He throws parties, breaks rules, and seems to live without a care. Noah's frustration grows as she learns that Nick is not just rebellious but also deeply involved in underground racing and shady dealings. One night, during a party at the mansion, Noah stumbles upon Nick's world of fast cars and dangerous friends. She sees a different side of him, someone who is fearless and lives on the edge. As Nick notices her watching, he taunts her, but there is an undeniable spark between them. Their interactions become charged with tension, and it's clear that their hostility is masking a growing attraction. Nick's dark side. Nick's rebellious nature hides a troubled past. Through a series of events, Noah learns that Nick is estranged from his biological father and carries emotional scars. Despite his arrogance, Noah begins to see glimpses of vulnerability in Nick. However, Nick's dangerous lifestyle continues to create friction between them. He warns Noah to stay out of his business, but she's drawn to his world. Forbidden romance blossoms. The turning point comes during a late-night encounter when Noah accompanies Nick to one of his underground races. The thrill of the race and the electric atmosphere push them closer together. After an adrenaline-filled night, Nick drops his guard, and they share a vulnerable moment. Their chemistry ignites, and they kiss for the first time. The kiss is passionate yet forbidden, and both of them realize the complications of their relationship. Secrets and consequences. As their romance deepens, Nick and Noah struggle to keep their relationship a secret. The stakes are high, as their parents and society would never approve. The secrecy adds intensity to their connection, but it also creates tension. Meanwhile, Noah begins to question her own morals and values as she falls deeper for Nick. Just as things seem to be stabilizing, Nick's past comes back to haunt him. His involvement in illegal activities puts both him and Noah in danger. One particular night, during a race, Nick's rival confronts him, and Noah gets caught in the crossfire. This moment forces Nick to reevaluate his choices and his feelings for Noah. He realizes that his reckless behavior is jeopardizing not just his life but also hers. Nick's rival escalates their feud, leading to a dangerous situation where Noah's safety is directly threatened. Nick's protective instincts kick in, and he risks everything to ensure Noah's safety. The sequence is intense, filled with action, suspense, and raw emotion. In the aftermath, Noah confronts Nick about his lifestyle and whether they can have a future together. The movie ends with Noah and Nick acknowledging their love for each other, despite the odds stacked against them. Nick decides to make changes in his life to be worthy of Noah's trust and love. The final scene shows them sharing a tender moment, vowing to face whatever comes their way together. While their future remains uncertain, their commitment to each other is clear.